In the heart of an ancient jungle, where sunlight and shadow danced across emerald leaves, lived a black panther named Shira and her playful cub, Chota. To Chota, the world was full of wonder. To Shira, it was full of lessons. How to move like mist, how to listen to the jungle's whispers, and how to stay safe. One golden afternoon, they played near an old stone well covered in moss and thyme. Chota chased butterflies while Shira watched lovingly. But in the jungle, danger sometimes comes without warning. Chota wandered too close to the crumbling edge. Shira moved to guide him back. Then the stones beneath her gave way. There was a crack, a scramble of claws, and a loud splash echoing from the darkness below. Shira had fallen into the deep, cold well. Chota froze, staring into the black water where his mother struggled. Fear and helplessness filled his tiny heart. He cried out, but the well only answered with silence. And then, he made a choice. Though Shira had always warned him to stay away from humans, love gave him courage. Chota turned and ran toward the human world. Through ferns and roots he ran until the jungle opened into a small garden beside a cottage. An elderly woman named Maya was tending her plants when the frightened cub burst in. Instead of fear, she saw desperation in his eyes. Gently, Chota tugged at her dress and pulled toward the trees. Understanding instantly, Maya grabbed a rope and followed. At the well, she peered into the darkness. Shira was still fighting to stay afloat, her strength fading. Maya tied the rope to a strong banyan root and lowered it. For a moment, Shira hesitated, wild instincts battling fear. Then Chota called softly from above. That was enough. Shira dug her claws into the rope and climbed with every ounce of strength. With one final heave, she pulled herself out and collapsed, exhausted but alive. Chota ran to her, crying with relief. When Shira finally stood, she looked at Maya, predator and human, silent but connected. Then Shira slowly blinked, a gesture of trust. A panther's thank you. She guided Chota back into the jungle, pausing once to look back as if promising, "This debt will be remembered." Days passed peacefully, but the jungle never stays calm forever. On the third evening, storm clouds swallowed the sky. Rain poured like rivers, and deep in the forest, a starving wolf pack moved through the darkness. Their leader caught the scent of smoke and a lone human. They headed toward Maya. Inside her cottage, Maya heard the wind roar, then saw glowing yellow eyes outside her window. Wolves, hungry, desperate, and closing in. She grabbed her walking stick and escaped through the back door, running into the storm. Rain blinded her. Mud slowed her steps. The wolves spread out around her, hunting with cold patience. Lightning flashed, revealing sharp teeth and relentless eyes. Maya stumbled, fell hard into the mud, and dropped her stick. When she turned, the wolves were already circling. The alpha stepped forward, ready to end it. Then the jungle shook with a roar. From the darkness came Shira. She didn't rush. She didn't panic. She walked forward with fearless power and stood between Maya and the wolves. Rain slid off her black coat. Her eyes burned like fire. A growl rumbled from her chest, so deep it seemed to vibrate through the ground. A wolf lunged from the side. Shira moved like lightning, knocking him aside with a crushing blow. She rose tall, revealing her full size, daring the alpha to continue. For a tense moment, predator faced predator. Hunger versus protection. Then Shira lunged, not to kill, but to warn. Her jaws snapped inches from the alpha's throat. Message received. The alpha whimpered and backed away. One by one, the pack vanished into the storm. Silence returned. The rain softened. Moonlight broke through the clouds. Shira turned to Maya. Trembling, Maya reached out, not in fear, but in gratitude. Shira lowered her head, pressed her forehead gently into Maya's palm, then blinked slowly. The same thank you Maya once received. Returned. Beside the trees, another pair of golden eyes appeared. Chota. He gave a soft little sound, almost like goodbye, then followed his mother back into the jungle. Maya stood in the clearing, tears mixing with rain, her heart full and humbled. She looked at the jungle with new eyes. People say the wild obeys only one law: kill or be killed. But that night, something far greater proved true. Kindness crosses every boundary. Gratitude needs no language. And sometimes, when we save another life, we save something inside ourselves too. The strongest bonds aren't built from fear, claws, or fangs. They are woven from mercy, courage, and love that remembers.